No, you're not. Oh, my God,
Caught
you're
a piece
bleeding.
of it. I just...
No, you've been shot. Please let me call a doctor.
No, I'm
Please
fine.
let me call an
I'm
ambulance.
all right. I don't need an ambulance, Eden.
Hey, I heard shots. Cruz, are you all right?
I'm all right.
The man who was chasing him shot him. You've got to get a doctor. Yes, you need a
Forget the
doctor.
damn doctor. I get the police here now. The guy that shot me is getting away when we discuss this.
I'm fine.
You know who this was? Yeah, I know who it was. It's the guy who robbed Eden at the Orient Express, Mason.
Yeah, sure, I can tell.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Don't do anything crazy.
Cruz, it's not your job and you're in no condition. Let the police handle it.
What makes you think the police can handle it, Mason? They haven't handled it so far, have they?
It's not your place.
I don't need you to tell me where my place is. Where are you going?
What do you mean?
I want you to go back into the restaurant where it's safe.
Yeah, well, you're not going to go out there alone. You might need help.
Mason, take your sister into the restaurant now.
I don't like the idea of Cruz out there alone, Mason.
For that matter, he shouldn't be involved in this at all. He's on a leave of absence from the force. I wish he'd remembered that.
You know, I don't understand you. That guy was the same guy who assaulted and robbed me at the Orient Express.
Now, that's an interesting
It was
assumption.
him, Mason. It was the ring.
The ring proves nothing.
You don't even care, do you? You don't even care that we caught the real robber.
Eden, I've got the real robber. It's Gus Jackson. You're the one who insists on trying to find another needle in the haystack. I'm perfectly content with the one I've got. I can sew up the whole case with it.
You have a real blind spot, Mason, don't you? It's about a mile wide. And what's worse is you're really proud of it.
Eden, show me some proof, and I'll be happy to talk.
We already have.
I mean admissible proof. And I'll be more than happy to listen to what you have to say.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to stay with Mason.
You did.
And why aren't you with him?
I sneaked away.
Well, then sneak back, Eden. I don't want you out here
you
now.
can ignore me and you can yell at me, but you can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
I don't know why I bother. I mean, forgive me if I'm worried about your safety.
I know you are. And I appreciate that, but now we've got work to do.
That's all I can tell you. We heard the shots. We ran outside. Cruz had been grazed by the other guy's bullet, and he just got up and took off after him.
What's Cruz doing mixed up in all this?
Yeah, that was my question exactly. I told him to stay out of it, but he's not good about listening to things when...
Hey, Paul, did they fill you in?
Yeah. Well, good, man. Get your men and cordon off this area. I found blood on the beach. Means I got a piece of the guy. I can't have gotten too far.
Wait a minute, Cruz, you have no business giving orders around here. You have no official capacity. You're on a leave of absence.
As a private citizen, I have the right to help the police, Mason. Most places they solicit people to help the police.
Well, we're not soliciting it this time. I want you to leave Paul alone and let him do his job.
Mason, that's not fair. Cruz is involved and he has a right to help. Just because he took a leave of absence doesn't mean he's not a capable police investigator.
Eden, capability has nothing to do with it. He's no longer on the force. I want him to stay out of it. Is that clear?
Not to me, it isn't.
Well, what do I have to do to make it clear?
Look, don't waste your time, Mason. There's no way I'm not going to be involved in this. I guess you're going to have to decide what to do about that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can.
I never realized you were such a thorough nurse.
Well, I guess I missed my calling.
So how do I look?
You look a lot better now that you're cleaned up.
Great. Well, I guess it's time to get back to work.
Oh, back to work, please. You never quit. Can't you just take a second?
You know,
So, how's the patient?
Restless?
I'm out of here.
Cruz, I meant what I said earlier. Stay out of this case.
I meant what I said.
What do I have to do? Get a restraining order to keep you in line?
Mason, are you afraid I'm going to prove Gus Jackson is innocent?
Afraid is hardly the word, Cruz. I have a solid case against Gus as it is. All you're doing is endangering yourself unnecessarily, so stay out of it. For Eden's sake, if not your own.
You don't have to do what he says.
Oh, I don't intend to, don't worry. Yes, ma'am. I need to know if you've admitted
Yes,
anyone to your hospital tonight with a gunshot wound. I realize you have to file a report, but we need to get on this real
You
quick.
do? I see.
Okay. Well,
Yes, well...
no, thank you for your
Hold
time.
on just one
Okay.
second, please. Yes, hold on. Chris, come here. I think I might have gotten something. Yes, uh-huh. So you do have someone with a gunshot wound? Could I, have a physical description of him, maybe? No, I see. No, the person that we were looking for was black. Yes, thank you very much for your time. Thought we had something.
Well, listen, why don't we change phones? We might get lucky.
Well, Inspector, what's next? Not much luck with the hospitals. What's next?
Private doctors, if we can find any with shady medical histories, we might get lucky.
Oh, police work is long and tedious, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, if we had official facilities, we could probably get 5 or 10 people working on this, but as it is, you know, it's... You cold?
Oh, no.
That's okay.
No, are you? Are you getting tired? You want to go back?
Here,
You want to go?
no, in a minute.
You should probably be at home resting.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You did a 180-degree turn on this case in a real short period of time. Why?
Well, when you made me listen to the voice identification tape and you proved I was wrong,
What?
I don't like guys taking shots at you.
That's it?
I want to nail this guy. With a passion.
I like being on the same side of an issue for a change.
So do I. I'm not just stubborn, you know. I mean, I thought I was right about the voice.
Oh, I know. That's something I've always admired about you. You always stand by what you believe in.
Or who? You know, for a few seconds there when all the gunshots were going off, and I thought something happened to you,
I know.